In 2002, I was fed up with my corporate job at IBM. I was ready to quit.
I'm gonna quit.
What? I wanted to do something differently, and I was always fascinated by trading. The idea of working from home without the time-sucking commute to work was very appealing. I wanted to work when I want and where I want, and trading seems to make that possible. But the question is, how much can you make from stocks in a month? And that is what we're going to talk about in this video. So, how much money can you make trading stocks? What is a realistic number? Is it really possible to make a part-time or maybe even a full-time income with trading? Let's take a look at this. You see, when I was still new to trading, I had completely unrealistic expectations. I remember exactly that I started trading with a $20,000 account. And I had this crazy idea that I could double it every 3 months. So after a year, my $20,000 would become $160,000. Easy enough, right? No, it was a completely unrealistic expectation. So, how much money can you make from stocks? You see, I've now been trading for 17 years, and in my experience, beginners can expect to make 60% per year. And here's how to do it. Let's say you start with a $10,000 account. Now, you should never risk more than 2% of your account on any given trade. And when you start with a $10,000 account, that would be $200 per trade. And as a goal, you should try to make 1.5 times as much money as you risk. So, if you risk $200, try to make $300 on this trade. Yes, this is very conservative, but trust me, as a beginner, you should start with a low goal. You can always raise your goals after you reach your small goals. You see, too many traders set their goals way too high and then they're surprised if they don't hit their goals. Be conservative. Trust me, the math works. So now let's say that you make 10 trades per month, and let's assume that half of your trades are losing trades because losses are part of your life as a trader. So here's the math. You have 5 losing trades and you lose $200 per trade, so that's minus $1,000. And you have 5 winning trades and you make $300 per trade, so that's $1,500. So at the end of the month, you have $500 left, even though half of your trades were losing trades. Isn't that cool? Now, there are 12 months in a year, so 12 times 500 is $6,000 based on a $10,000 account, and that's 60%. Now, $500 per month is not a lot, so let's talk about it, and in a moment I will show you how to make more. Is this making sense thus far? Click like and say, yes, this is making sense in the comments if you're with me thus far. Okay, now let's talk about, can you make a monthly income from stocks? By now you already know that you can realistically make 60% per year, even if half of your trades are losing trades. So if you would like to make $60,000 per year, you simply need to calculate how much money you need in your trading account so that 60% equals $60,000. And here's the formula you would use. Take the amount that you want to make, in this case $60,000, and divide it by 0.6. So $60,000 divided by 0.6 is $100,000. So if you want to make $60,000 per year, you need to have at least $100,000 in your trading account. Now, if you would like to make $120,000 per year, you need $200,000 in your trading account. Easy enough, right? In a moment, I will show you how to grow a small account, but is this helpful thus far? If it is, then subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell, because this way you will get a notification whenever I add a new video. So let's talk about how to grow a small account. Now you know how much money you need in your account to make a monthly income with stocks. And the next question is, how do you grow a small account into a larger one? If you start with $10,000, you need to use aggressive money management to grow this $10,000 into $100,000. This means that you have to increase your risk, because the more you risk, the more money you can make. Now, the important thing, you have to be able to consistently make money with trading first before you start increasing the risk. It's like learning how to drive. In the beginning, you should learn how to drive on an empty parking lot. At least that's what I did with my son. And after that, we went into a neighborhood with a speed limit of 25 miles an hour. And after that, we moved onto a neighborhood with a speed limit of 35 miles an hour. And after a few months and lots of practice, we finally went to an interstate. Now, what do you think would have happened if we went to an interstate on day one? My son would have probably crashed the car, and the same in trading. Start slow and then work your way up. And once you see consistent profits, you can start increasing your goals. So here's the new math. Instead of risking 2% of your account size on any given trade, let's assume that you would risk 3% of your account. So based on a $10,000 account, that's $300. And let's say that instead of taking profits as soon as you see 1.5 times the risk, you take profits when you achieve twice the risk. So in this case, you would risk $300 and try to make $600. The rest stays the same, at least for now. We assume that you make 10 trades per month and half of your trades are losing trades. So here's the math. 5 losing trades of $300 per trade means a negative of $1,500. 5 winning trades of $600 per trade means that you make $3,000. So at the end of the month, you now have $1,500 left, even though half of your trades were losing trades. Pretty cool, huh? Now, $1,500 per month times 12 months is $18,000 per year. Getting better. Now let's say you're getting more experienced and you start trading more. Instead of taking 10 trades per month, you now take 20 trades per month, and 10 trades are losing trades and you lose $300 per trade. So that's a negative of $3,000. The other 10 trades are winning trades and you make $600 per trade. That's $6,000. So this means that you now make $3,000 per month. $3,000 per month times 12 months is $36,000 per year. Pretty good, huh? But here's the kicker. Of course, you would increase your risk as soon as your account grows. So if your first trade is a winning trade and your account grows from $10,000 to $10,600, you now risk 3% of $10,600, which is $318. And you try to make twice as much, $636. As you can see, with this progressive money management, you can achieve your goals much quicker. So, in summary, how much can you make from stocks in a month? As you can see from the examples I mentioned, this depends on 3 factors. Number 1, your start capital. Number 2, the amount of money you risk. And number 3, the number of trades you take per month. And based on these 3 numbers, you use the simple math as I did in this video, and you can easily calculate how much you can make from stocks per month. Now, if you found this helpful, then hit like and make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell, because this way you will get a notification whenever I add a new video. Talk soon.